prepare for your first custody or for your first divorce hearing? My name is Goldman. I'm the director of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. Today we're going to continue our video series. It's designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Well, how do you prepare for these first hearings? Well, obviously, it's going to be important to know what the nature of the hearing is. You know, many times when the court has a hearing scheduled as a first item on the docket for that particular case, as the first milestone in that case, as the first item on the scheduling order, it may just be a hearing designed to have the court understand what the lay of the land is. It may be in the nature of somewhat like a status conference. The court wants to know, what are we doing? What are the issues? What is the court going to have to decide? Do we have custody, parenting time, support? Do we have to decide that? If so, what steps are being taken right now to put that in place for the long run? And what steps are being taken right now to have a short-term solution, a temporary order? So it's important to know what that first hearing is. Now, if it's a hearing that's dispositive on the entire case, if what this question really means is, how do I prepare for my trial for a custody case? How do I prepare my trial for a divorce case? The good news is your lawyer will be the one doing most of the preparing. So the best thing you can do is make yourself available to be prepped on what questions and answers will be given then, both by you and the opposing party, who the witnesses might be, what information can you give the lawyer to appropriately cross-examine and ask questions of these witnesses, and documents. What documents does your lawyer need to help out in the situation? Does your lawyer need tax returns? Does your lawyer need financial data from Fidelity or Charles Schwab, or 401k information from your employer? Does your lawyer need text messages and email communication from your ex about the kids? Are school records important to bring in? What about health records with respect to the children? All of these things become important, and what you should be doing in anticipation of these first hearings is sitting down with your lawyer, trying to get a list of the things that you can get together, get that list to him or her so that they are adequately prepared and have the information that they need to hand over to the court. Some of these things will be easy. The parties will stipulate to the admission of the exhibits. It'll go right to the judge. There may be objection as to some of them. There may be hearsay. Some of these documents may have to come in as business records under the hearsay rules. There's all sorts of rules and regulations about that, and your lawyer will know how best to handle that. So my short answer is, make yourself available in advance to your lawyer so that these things can be gotten. Now, at the same time, if you're 3 days before the hearing and your lawyer hasn't requested anything, it could mean that A, your lawyer doesn't need anything. It could be that B, he's already gotten from the other side whatever he needs, or through the course of discovery in the lifetime of the case, he's already has it. Or C, he may still want to go over some basic things with you, but for the most part has it ready to go. If that's the case, it's not something for you to freak out about. It's not something for you to say, well, how come I'm not being prepped for this or that? You don't have to be prepped for everything. You have to be prepped for the things that your lawyer feels you need work on. Sometimes the lawyers don't like to over-prepare the clients because all they do is agonize about it. Instead of having honest, candid answers, they have answers that make the court seem like they're prepared and that they're canned answers without any meaning. So your lawyer's going to have a good understanding of exactly how this should be done. You've hired this person, you've hired this law firm, trust them to do the right thing because odds are they're going to know how to do this. And frankly, they know how to do it better than you. So bear that fact in mind. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.